You ever notice some people just aren't all there? Takes some of us a real long time to catch on. We go through life like they're just utter failures, and you're just like, how the hell did you get there?
He's walking somewhere.
So you've probably noticed some people just seem to get it at an early age. It's just like everything seems real easy for you. You had this intuition from the start, and you're just like, of course I would go vegetarian when I was 3. And like, you just have all these insights. And some of us were just like, what the hell? Like for me, I was a pot smoker. I stole things as a teenager, fast food all the time. It's like, it took me about 26 years to wisen up. And finally, I got somewhere. We're here. We didn't all get it from day one like our man, baby Jesus over here. Some of us, it took us a while to kick in. It's like, okay, maybe this isn't right what I'm doing. So I figure I know why. I know why that is. We have what is called an intuition bank. Hear me out. We live multiple lives. We come to Hell Earth. We explore things. Those of us who seemingly in this life have it all figured out, like Eli Martyr. Like, wow, how did you know to go raw so young, and you were just like, you never did stupid shit. You seem to get it. He, in past lives, learned the mistakes. And then when we're here, even though we forget everything, it kicks in. There's always an intuition that knows past you lived through that hell. And you remember a little bit of it. Come on. It's a fun game we play. We come to Hell Earth, we forget everything, and then we have to start over from scratch. But there's always a built-in cheat code, and that's called your intuition. And you know it. You hear it all the time, and it's always right. And it's always so annoying when you know that it was right and you didn't listen to it. Do you have any idea how often that happens? Still, to this day, I'm just like, I should have done that. I knew it. Now we have to drive around this thing. So the best thing to do in this life to have an amazing next life would be to listen to your intuition often. Every time you hear that little hunch, listen to it, follow it. Then you'll have a pretty decent life. You'll get out of whatever disasters you created earlier on. And then, as you die, you're born into the whatever family. Oh no, we're in a carnivore family now. You'll have the new intuitions that will guide you out of the family. And you'll have them arrested, and you'll be great. The real question is, how much damage will you do before your intuition kicks in to guide you somewhere? Like me, we had some hurtful events early on in life, like got surgery, so now I have a plastic hernia mesh inside my body. Got the colitis, let that go pretty far, so we have some colon damage, just some like scarring in the acne region. I could have taken better care of my teeth. That's a nightmare. Could have had thicker hair, for all we know. So like, how much damage will you do before you wake up and listen to the intuition that's been guiding you since day one? It's just we're never taught. Imagine your parents taught you, son, you're gonna hear this voice. What if it's Satan's voice though? Oh, they didn't tell you that. So many times has my intuition saved my life. Like the most dramatic would be when these guys were chasing us with bats, and we're like, oh my God, we're gonna die. And my intuition said, turn down this alley. And like, I just turned beside houses, and then there was a fence, I hopped it, boom, I was safe, I was gone. When I broke my 21-day water fast with raw eggs, and then I started eating the chicken hearts and livers that were in my fridge 2 weeks prior, and they were dry aged, and I was starting to get some stomach cramps after all that and almost died in the emergency room. When I came back, I had the intuition to go on a juice fast because I just stopped off at this juice store, and I was a carnivore. There was no reason that should have worked, but I was like, that's going to save my life. And it did, absolutely. Drank one juice, the pain pretty much absolved, and I fell asleep, and here I am, the hero in your life. But all these wacky fad diets that I try, like I I have to do this to get myself out of the hell by ignoring my intuition as a teenager, just eating all this fast food, and I'm getting all this gut pain. I'm like, why? I'm going to doctors. He's like, stop eating fried food. And I'm like, but it's delicious. What the hell are you talking about? Tell me something else. And like, I never listened to my body, and I ignored it. And now here we are, still years later, trying to fix things. And it's hard. But my next life, we're talking breatharian, baby. The occasional fruit meal. Just super Herculean strength. Long, thick hair. Just wow. Black. Just a black guy. Thick dreadlocks. White teeth. You wait. That's going to be a fun life. Although, that might never happen. And we're on to other journeys. So enjoy this life. Don't forget to enjoy this one. There might not be another. So I sometimes think that, like, just pretend this is the only life, just in case, and like really try to master it now, because maybe you'll learn everything. You don't have to come back to Hell Earth. So like, don't forget that. This is your only life, maybe. That would mean this whole video is irrelevant, but still, listen to your intuition. That's never wrong. And it's so fun when you do. You have that hunch, you follow it, and then you were right. And you're just like, I knew it. Remember that story where I was attacked by like an entire gang because I was a moron and I shouted to them, shut up? There was like 40 guys, 40 teenagers, and I'm just like, shut up. And then I rode my bike thoughting that I was going to get away, but they caught up to me and took my bike. And then one guy was like, come get it back in the alley. They're up here. And I'm like, okay. And so like I went and they all swarmed me, they're attacking me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And then I just like heard my intuition or angel say, spin. And I did, and I'm just like, and they all flew off me and stopped attacking me, and it was perfect. Because I listened to my intuition. I should have listened and not went down the alley. So me and Cynthia are both listening to our intuition about this move to Kingsville. We both felt great there. Every time we go there, something just good happens. Great conversations, and like her stress just melts away, she says, when she goes to Kingsville. And I'm just like, something feels good here in that beach, even though y'all told me the tide was super low and that beach will never be the same. God, I was just like, this beach is so huge. I didn't know that. But y'all like, it's never like that, ever. So it's going to be a puddle of a beach. But whatever. I'll make do. But it feels right. Something felt off with Amherstburg. And then we look up and it's next to the Zug Island. And it's all super polluted. And it's weird. And it's going to be super loud and festive. And the Illuminati Island. It's a strange town. But your intuition is always right. My intuition said, when I had a super carnivore rash on my face and chest, said, dry fast, it'll go away. And it did, in a short 8 days. We were healed. Right now, as usual, I'm having all these food debates, like I'm raw vegan in the winter, and I'm still farting up a sulfur storm, and I'm like, oh God, maybe I should go high-fat vegan, but like, no, the sugar's good, and having all these debates, and my intuition is saying, fruit's good, just keep sticking with this. It'll clear. Just do something better. You're making mistakes somehow. Better food combining. We'll figure it out. But like, I feel good on the carbs, kind of. And the keto, like I looked it up, vegan keto. And I was like, that don't feel right. Something's off with that. Not a lot of people doing that. And the ones that are, you're addicted to food. You care too much about your flavors and you're salting things. And you saw one lady frying chia seeds, cooking it. What are you doing? So we're sticking on the high carb vegan path. It makes sense. We've been doing this for over a year. What could go wrong? It feels like the right way to do it. The fruit's not great. If I'm being honest with you, my cantaloupes now suck, and the persimmons aren't any better. They're kind of squishy and weird, but whatever. We'll make it work. Intuition will guide me to better fruit soon. And just, do you agree? Like, just do good in this life. Then your next one will be better or harder. It could be harder. God, maybe you did so good in this life. I want a real challenge now. Chop one of my arms off. Stop Just this place shouldn't exist. Let me spiral up the dome already. Whatever. How you doing? You thumbing up the video? That's cool. It's good times. You could thumb it down if, when you were 6 years old, you had the intuition to eat rat meat, to gain strength, to beat your arm wrestling father in arm wrestling. Okay, whatever. I doubt you won. Doubt you were gonna win much in the bet. But I'll be leaving now. Thank you for watching and donating Bitcoin and subscribing for my house.